See no evil, hear no evil, and speak no evil monkey. If it's complete, it will bring bad luck. We'll let you see more of the misty view of the waterfall. This is our third piece. It's another day here in Japan, and today we start our day at Nikko. This morning, we set several trains from Tokyo Asakusa all the way here to Tobu Nikko. And prior to today, we got the Nikko Pass, which allow us to have a free return trip from Asakusa to Nikko. One thing to note is that the pass only allows you to sit local train and not the express train. The local train involves one transfer and it takes about 3.5 hours compared to the express train, which is about 1.5 hours. But you do have to top up to sit the express train, which is about 1,600 yen. If you have the Nikko Pass, it's a 20% discount. It's quite a long journey on the local train, so if you want convenience and you want to reach here faster, then I highly recommend to sit the express train here. And now that we are here, as you can see, it is raining. Based on the weather forecast, it's going to continue over the course of 2 days, and so we'll be exploring Nikko in the rain. Join us as we spend 1.5 days here at Nikko, and we will see you when we get to each of the attractions.
Bye bye! The first item that we purchased after we arrived is the Nikko Age Yuba Manju. Nikko is famous for their yuba, and this is the first yuba item that we purchased. There is a layer of sea salt on top, and then inside is a red bean, and the skin is actually yuba with the tempura flakes. Savory and sweet at the same time. Very good.
It is now around 1 PM, and because we spent a total of 4 hours traveling here at Nikko, we haven't had our lunch yet. So we have chosen a restaurant to dine at. It's called Akinoya. The reason why we chose this restaurant was because the previous one that we have chosen was closed. This restaurant is opposite it, and apparently it has quite good reviews on Google as well. We have ordered their Nikko Yakisoba, and then the other one is their special order squid fried noodles. And on top of that, because we are very hungry, we have ordered a side of this yuba. Let's just hope that we will get served pretty quickly. Okay, our food have arrived and it looks really very nice. This is their tantan noodle, and we have ordered a spicy level 2. Look at how huge the meat is. Okay, so I'll mix it. From the looks of it, the Nikko Yakisoba or the tantan noodles is slightly thicker than the usual soba that we eat. It has a lot of ingredients: cabbage, egg, huge piece of pork, as well as some mincemeat. Time for the taste test. The noodle texture is really good. It's not very oily, but it has a good layer of oil covering it, and it's very tasty as well. Let me try the pork. Pork has a good amount of fats and meat on it. It's seasoned really well and very tasty. It's actually way better than what I've expected. Next up is their squid fried noodles. It has squid, fried egg, as well as tempura bits. The yakisoba noodle is slightly different. This is a little bit thinner than the tantan noodle. So I have tried a lot of yakisoba, and I've never tasted a yakisoba that is good tasting, and I know the reason why. The yakisoba sauce is actually really very sweet, and it makes the noodle really sweet, and that's why I don't really like it. If you compare to these tantan noodles, this is slightly less sweet, it's spicy, and I really like it a lot. Overall, I think this noodle still have the great texture that this noodle have, but it's just that it is doused with a lot of the sweet sauce, which I don't really like it that much. So if you're like me and you don't like sweet stuff, try their tantan noodle. This is really very good. Lastly, we ordered their fried yuba. It's nicely fried. There's a very nice brown tone to it. It's pretty unique. Like, I expect it to be very oily, but it isn't. It's actually quite juicy in the center. Not bad. If you are in Nikko and you want a good lunch, I highly recommend this tantan noodle. And behind us is the Nikko Toshogu Shrine. It was raining heavily, but now it has become a drizzle, so it kind of affected our experience of this shrine. It is also very crowded. So this shrine is very special because it has a lot of unique carvings. To our right hand side is actually the see no evil, hear no evil and speak no evil monkey. And then on our left is actually a carving of an elephant, but the artist hasn't seen an elephant before when he did the carving. So within the shrine there's also various different artworks. There's also a
Sleeping cat, crying dragon.
Before the main hall, there's a gate which has an upside down pillar, and it is built in such a way because if it's complete, it will bring bad luck. That's why it is upside down and is deemed never completed.
Very interesting.
Yeah. And the architecture of this shrine is also very unique. It is in gold, black, white and green. Very, very nice shrine. And beside me is Japan's top 3 waterfall. It is called the Kegon Falls. And as you can see, it's a little bit misty. No, it's really very misty. And at the observatory deck at the top, we can't even see the falls clearly. But yeah, we can hear the sound of the waterfall. The Kegon Falls is 97 meters tall and its water comes directly from the Chuzenji Lake beside it. There's actually 2 ways to admire the falls. One is right here. This is the outdoor deck. From here, you can actually view the top view of the waterfall and it is free. The other one is that you can actually take an elevator all the way down to the falls, and it costs about 600 yen to take the elevator down. But it's all misty today. I don't think we will be heading down. So yeah, do check the weather if you are coming here. It's actually quite a long ride from the Tobu Nikko station. Do note that if you buy the All Access Nikko Pass, this trip is covered. But if you buy the World Heritage Pass, then this trip is actually not covered because this area here is out of the World Heritage area. Yeah, we will let you see more of the misty view of the waterfall. If there's one thing that you have to eat here, it is this Nikko Age Yuba Manju. It is really very nice. This is our third piece. The exterior is a tofu skin. So they coat it with a tempura batter and then they fried the whole thing. So it's not very oily, and inside is the red bean filling. And what makes this really very good is the sea salt that they put when they serve it to you. It's really very good. Don't miss it.
Thank you for watching. Do hit the like and subscribe button for more travel related videos.